Hey everybody, I'm Bill. I'm the salty old Marine. My battle is over. I'm 100% PNT. Now, I'm not going anywhere because my goal is to help you, my fellow veterans, because VA disability, it's not an easy road to travel down. I'm here to help. I'm going to keep helping. I hope you find this helpful. But let's talk about what happens once you reach 100% PNT, or permanent and total. What does it mean? First of all, it brings some stability to your life. It gives you some peace of mind. If you are permanent and total, according to the VA, it means your rating is not scheduled to be reevaluated, barring fraud. That is a life-changing stability. No more waiting for those envelopes from the VA. No more checking that VA portal incessantly, like I did, day in and day out. First thing in the morning and before I turned off the light at night, check that VA portal. Bing, bing, bing. Where am I at? Where's my claim? Still in step 5. Ah! It's over. It's over. The battle is over. 100% means increased monthly compensation. It's a big step up from 90%. So currently I am married. I have a spouse, and because I have a spouse, my payment in 2025 for 90% was something like $2,500 per month, which is great. It's fantastic. But the payment for 100% is almost double that at just over $4,000. That, my friends, is life-changing. That brings some real stability to our income stream as I face retirement. That is just amazing. What a change. So that happens with 100%. If you get to 100% and you're permanent and total, you might want to start thinking about SMC, special monthly compensation, if it applies to you. Honestly, in my case, it doesn't. Not yet. It might as I get older and become sicker, basically, more infirm. But for the moment, I'm fine standing pat on 100% PNT. But some of you might be considering filing. Special monthly compensation is over and above your 100% payment. So it could include things like erectile dysfunction. It could include things like needing help with putting on your clothes, being able to feed yourself. It might include things like housebound, like you can't leave your house except to go to maybe doctor's appointments. Those are all extra amounts of money that can be paid to you, or in some cases your spouse or your caregiver if someone is taking care of you. Those things are available once you reach PNT status, 100% PNT status. You're also in priority group 1 for VA healthcare. Now you hit that when you hit 50% for VA disability, but 100% not only includes priority group 1, but it also includes free dental care and also vision, eyeglasses, hearing aids, and all that sort of thing, which is terrific. It also includes some benefits for your family, which are not available if you are not 100% PNT. Chapter 35 is basically Dependents Education Assistance, or DEA. Your spouse and your dependent children can use VA educational benefits, college training, vocational, online training, and various things like that, as long as they're approved by the VA. And that's a very, very significant benefit, so it's something you might want to look into. Commissary and exchange privileges, which even include things like the gymnasium and various activities on board base. If you live near a military installation, you want to take advantage of that. At 100% PNT, you can. You can get your DoD ID card for yourself, your spouse, and your dependents. It looks just like a common access card, a CAC card that is currently given to active duty and retired military. It looks exactly like that. It just says 100% disabled American veteran on it. But it gives a wealth of access to various things on base. It even gives access to things like space available travel, Space A travel, which is currently open to active duty military, reservists, retired, and now to you as well, if you want to go and do that. Now, Space A travel is kind of weird. You go to the terminal, you stand around, you might or might not be able to get on the flight, and if not, you just go home again. But it's free. So that can be fun, right? If you decide to do that in your retirement. In some states, they give additional benefits for 100% P&T. I live in Michigan. In fact, I'll be going over to the courthouse soon and filing for relief from my property tax, which is huge. My house is taxed every year, and it's not cheap. It's escrowed from my currently monthly payment, and now I won't ever have to pay that again. So that's a huge benefit. I get a free disabled veteran or a DV license plate in the state of Michigan, which saves me the license plate fees. I can only get it for one vehicle, but hey, that's still a big thing, right? So some money saving there. Free entry to state parks and recreation areas, at least in my area. In addition, veterans in general get free entry to national parks. I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, that's for all the veterans. So you might find that getting to 100% P&T changes your life in a number of ways. In addition to all the benefits that I've mentioned, it can also help you as you start to plan for the future. So as you start looking towards retirement, in my case, that's going to be the next 3 to 5 years, depending on how my health holds up. When I retire, I will be looking at my income streams. Social Security for myself and my wife, a small retirement that my wife gets from a place she used to work, and my VA disability. In addition to that, there's money that I've set aside in my 401k and my IRA and stuff like that. But to be honest, I started kind of late in life and I don't have a huge amount set aside. But with this VA disability, it changes everything. The entire calculus is different now. There may be a possibility that I could leave something behind for my daughter and granddaughter, which wasn't even on the table before. So that can be life-changing, and it's time to start thinking about those things. Maybe talk to a financial professional or a retirement specialist about how you can deal with that sort of thing. Also, once I retire and I don't have private insurance anymore, I'm going to be looking at getting VA insurance, right? So I'll be, VA healthcare, not insurance. So I'll be going to the VA for all my healthcare, which is awesome. It's not going to cost me anything. In addition, my wife will have CHAMP VA. And what that does is that assists with her Medicare Part A and Part B. Anything that's not paid that she would normally pay out of pocket, the VA will now pick up. So that's going to save her a tremendous amount of money as well. All of these things, all of these benefits come with 100% P&T. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you found this helpful. I'm Bill. I am the Salty Old Marine. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment, and as always, have a great day.